come home after a trip like that, with yesterday off, and I just wanted to push a little bit today, and get guys going again. It's kind of, you fall into a trap coming home like this after a trip like that, and it just seemed like a lot going on. So I thought that we just push a little bit harder tonight.
Do you like what you saw from Brower?
Yeah, I thought he had a good game. He's a smart player and been around. He's got a couple good scoring chances. Thought he did a good job.
It's got to be a tough situation for him. Earlier in the week, he's not sure what his future is, and then he's
it's not easy, but he understands the situation, and what he's dealing with, and he's good about it. So his attitude's good about it all, and again, I thought he had a good game in Winnipeg. So.
Coach, you got a veteran team. They've obviously won at a high level. Do you still have to at times ride them a little bit and chew on them a little bit? I mean, is that?
Oh, definitely. Going back to this trip, we're not happy with the results. I think we played some real good hockey on the road, but we didn't find a way to win games. And we got to make sure that we keep going in the right direction here. It was a little bit going on today. I don't think anybody was too happy out there today, but that's okay too.
One of the guys had mentioned just making smarter, better decisions away from the puck is one of the things that kind of stuck out. Do you see it that way?
There's a few plays where we didn't make good decisions without the puck, and they scored. So we got to make sure that we're doing the right thing without the puck, and then offensively, didn't capitalize early on in some games. Now we're behind chasing the game, so that doesn't help.
There are probably a few things you want to see improve tomorrow night, but if you could point to one, it starts with what to kind of get you back to your game?
I thought it was in Winnipeg. I thought that the first period was one of our better periods in a long time in the first. Just the direct hockey. I thought that we were real highly competitive in that first period. We won every puck battle, I thought. We had people around the puck, on the puck, we were physical. I think just that type of game, I think that we need to just do it more. I really do. I mean, just play our style of hockey, put pucks in deep, go forward check, be physical, and win battles, win puck battles. We did that, I thought, pretty much all game in Winnipeg. I know we didn't get the results, but it was a step in the right direction.
How come that isn't always there? I know they're just humans, they're not robots, but still.
Well, it's hard. Game in and game out, 82 games, that's a tough way to play. It's not an easy way to play, but it's the way we have to play to be successful. And so we got to get, a certain percentage out of it every game. It is hard to play that way every game. But, it's our style of hockey, and that's, we got to play real good defense. Everybody's got to be accountable for playing good defense and doing the right things with a hockey puck. That's the two things that really come to mind when it comes to accountability.
You said some players weren't happy out there. It was because you were driving them.
Well, maybe, or just it seemed like, maybe they're just not happy with, whatever. Not winning enough games.
Okay,
It could be a lot of things, but, maybe they weren't happy with me. I don't know.
Why would that be?
I don't know.
When it comes to pulling the goalie, how much is analytics, how much is gut? How do you know when you want to do that?
Pull the goalie?
Yeah, when you take your goalie out, like
No
late in the game.
analytics go into it.
It's
all.
just gut, kind of?
Yeah, gut, goalie coach, see what's going on, how your team's playing, it could be a number of things that go into that. There's no analytics.
I mean, late in the game, taking out your goal, when you're trailing. I'm sorry, not taking
yeah.
a guy out. I mean, when you're late in the game.
Depending on how many goals you're down, I go by time, but, I normally probably pull a goalie with 2 minutes to go if we're down by one. I'd like to get them out that early if I can. It depends on, the situation. If the play's still going on, where we at, how, what guys are on the ice. That's all going to play into it. Do we have a face-off? How much time's left? So there's 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. I might yank them with them because we have a face-off, and there's a good chance we're going to win the draw.
Do guys play differently when that happens? I mean, in terms of making it more successful, how can you do that? Is there a way, or is it just a tough place to be in?
It's tough. It's tough to do. I mean, if you look around the league, there's a lot of empty net goals this year in the league. I mean, teams get it, fire for the empty net now. I mean, that's created a lot of more, goals go the other way. But you got a good point. Like, I'm not letting our guys off the hook. we got to be better. I think we can be better, and we're gonna focus on being better at it. I don't have the exact right answer for it because there's too many scenarios that come up in a game, different scenarios, and they're probably, a lot of them are different than the other ones. So, but what you got to do is you got to be aggressive, and you got to have numbers around the puck, and you got to win those battles, and that's important. You got 6 guys, they got 5. You need to win them battles, and I think you got to be. We can be a little bit more direct in what we're trying to do. Like, we're a little bit too cute sometimes, and things like that. That's not going to get the job done.
So with the extra bodies, you want at least 2 guys around the puck? in that
Well, if
situation?
there's a battle, yeah, you should win that puck battle every time. I mean, that's, there's certain situations like that come to mind. And you got to be aggressive. When they get the puck, you got to go at them and get it back. They're going to shoot for an empty net, so you got to be on top of people.
Your shot volume has been high here recently. Has the quality been to your liking, or can that be better?
No, it's been pretty good. I think looking at scoring chances for and against the last 4 games, 3 games, 4 games, it's been pretty good. Chances for, we're getting enough chances. Now, there's I go back to the Vancouver game, we didn't probably shoot the puck good enough in that game to beat that goalie. We had some high quality chances, but our shots weren't very good, and we made him look better than he should have. The Edmonton goalie played well, I thought, and I thought that Hellebuck played extremely well. I thought we made some real good shots and good attempts and had lots of chances in both those games and just came up short.
You see Edmondson tomorrow night. What did he bring to the table? When you think back on his time here?
Well, he's a big defenseman, physical presence, obviously, and just a good all-around defenseman. I think he was good defensively, he played hard, he was physical, killed penalties, things like that. And he actually did some good things in the offensive zone, too. He could shoot a puck pretty well and move pretty well in there, but, good team guy. We really liked Eddie, helped us win a cup here, so, we'll always remember Eddie, and, it's just things happen in this game.
Just based on past guys coming in here tomorrow night, no hugs, no text messages, no handshakes with Eddie.
Well, I don't know about that. I'll probably be talking in warm-up.
Well, he's getting a ring tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes, he is. So, well-deserved. I was happy for him. It's great that he's come in here and we can present the ring to him, so it's well-deserved. And like I said, we really like Eddie. He was a great team guy and a good player. And, things happen in the game, trades are made, and that's the way it goes. But, he's doing fine. And again, he helped us win a Stanley Cup.
He should be amped up. Do you feel like flip side to Falk? Same
Yeah,
way,
both
be
of them
amped
will
up?
be fired up to play their old teams and stuff for sure. So that always, they're excited at the start of games and before the game, to play your old team. Everybody is. But, just after a while, it's just another game, right?
Any concern right now? Piron's taken a lot of penalties lately,
He didn't deserve the last one he got.
and the other ones.
We all, it's. I've had talks with him about it. I mean, I think it's probably 50-50 where maybe some are deserved, some aren't. But he knows, he's got to be disciplined. And I mean, again, listen, we've been pretty disciplined all year as a team. I think we're second or third in the league in penalties. So I'm not too extremely worried about it. So I mean, it is what it is. He's a highly motivated guy, and he there's times where he probably goes overboard. But it's not from a lack of care or effort. I think he just he gets emotional. And sometimes the emotions probably carry a little bit too far with the referees. So he can control his emotions a little bit better, and that'll probably, referees won't be looking for him as much. They see that stuff, and sometimes I think they're looking for him a little bit.
What have you liked from Sanford's game here in the last little
Strong
bit?
on the puck, good smart puck plays, being physical. He's made some real good puck plays, though. Feeding O'Reilly and Piron, but smart decisions with it through the neutral zone, which is key, getting it deep, or if he has an opportunity to get the line, then he gets the line. But also he's playing hard. He's being physical and going to the net, doing a lot of little things right, and and they're getting results that line.
We've seen, he's had these games, but is the consistency coming around?
Well, it looks
in that
like it's a
little
lot more consistent now to me. It's been a number of games where going back past the break where he's been pretty good.
It's probably one of his longest runs.
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent for a while now, which is great to see.